If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or you have someone with high blood pressure, move closer. You want to listen to this. High blood pressure is one of the easiest conditions to reverse and get off your medications, but one that can cause serious damage if ignored. It is called the silent killer for a reason. You can achieve results in at least 30 days, but a lot of people do not know this. All you need to do is give it the needed work and discipline. Hello everyone, my name is Unmi Shenwakitide. I am a nutrition and wellness coach, and I help people make dietary and lifestyle adjustments for a healthy body.
Today we are looking at a critical topic that affects millions of people worldwide: high blood pressure, often referred to as the silent killer, because you might have high blood pressure for years without any symptom, even while it's causing serious damage to your body. So let's look at some essential information and tips on managing this condition effectively. Tip number 1: what is high blood pressure or hypertension? High blood pressure is a medical condition in which the arteries are persistently subjected to elevated blood pressure. This increased pressure is caused by a rise in the force of blood pushing against the walls of the arteries. The increased pressure can be caused by the arteries becoming thicker or hardening due to the buildup of plaque, which is usually due to cholesterol. Tip number 2: effect of hypertension. High blood pressure can thicken the arterial walls, making it harder for blood to reach vital parts of the body like the legs, the toes, the head, and brain. It can also weaken arterial walls, which can be life-threatening. Now, thicker artery walls mean that there's less space for the blood to flow through the arteries. This narrowing of the artery results in abnormal blood flow as the blood pushes harder against the walls of the arteries. This raises the blood pressure. Now, the higher the pressure, the greater the stress the arteries are under, and the more difficult it is for the heart to pump and deliver blood to the body, because the heart is the pumping machine of the body. When blood pressure is high, this places stress on the body, which in turn can cause damage to the heart, the kidneys, the brain, the eyes, and others, because they'll be starved of nutrients. Both high blood pressure and diabetes predispose the person to the risk of cardiovascular disease. However, our focus today is only on high blood pressure. Tip number 3: what number counts as high blood pressure, and what does the number mean? Ideally, you want to keep your blood pressure between 120 and 130 systolic and 80 to 90 diastolic. The upper number is systolic, while the lower number is diastolic. The blood pressure readings can vary significantly from day to day, or even from morning to evening, and oftentimes within the same hour, depending on the activities you engage in. It is when your blood pressure remains consistently elevated that we call for attention. So, systolic, this is the top number, which represents the pressure when your heart pumps. Diastolic, that's the bottom number that represents the pressure when your heart relaxes. Both numbers are crucial for monitoring and controlling your blood pressure, and a lot of people do not know this. Your blood pressure readings should always be within the ratio of 3 to 2. Both systolic and diastolic should fluctuate at the same rates. One should not be too high and the other too low. When the systolic is up and the diastolic is static, it's a psycho-emotional problem. It could be caused by stress, not sleeping, thinking too much, major life issues, and so on. It is caused by things in the mind. When only the diastolic keeps going up and systolic remains normal, it is a systemic issue. That is, something is going wrong in the person's physiology. It could be high toxicity, it could be hormonal imbalance, electrolyte imbalance, that is, some minerals in the body are not balanced, like the potassium, sodium, calcium, and so on. Things in the body or in the system generally. Tip number 4: diseases linked to hypertension. Hypertension can lead to serious health issues such as heart disease, stroke, vision loss, kidney disease, and aneurysm. Tip number 5: symptoms of hypertension. While most people have hypertension have no symptoms, dangerously high blood pressure can cause blurred vision, headaches, chest pain, and shortness of breath. These symptoms require immediate medical attention.
A couple of physical signs could tell you that you might have high blood pressure. The first sign of high blood pressure is getting really bad headaches, whether you get them often or only once in a while. If your headaches are super painful, you might have high blood pressure. Another one is being extremely fatigued. Being a bit tired when you haven't slept enough is normal, but if you are constantly exhausted, even after sleeping long hours, it might be a sign that you have high blood pressure. Another one is chest pain. It's a sign that something else is happening in your body. Another is difficulty in breathing. If you get out of breath more easily than before, or it's hard to breathe when you climb stairs or even walk, that's a symptom. What about irregular heartbeats? So if you start noticing your heartbeat is off, beating abnormally, you should have your blood pressure checked. Tip number 6, lifestyle changes to lower blood pressure. There are quite a number of things to do strategically. However, here are some effective changes you can begin to adopt, like regular physical activity. Aim for at least 30 minutes of aerobic exercise daily. Nothing rigorous. Make it simple. Take it gently. You're not going to the Olympics. Move at your pace. Eliminate alcohol consumption. Eliminating alcohol can significantly lower blood pressure. Avoid fast foods. Avoid refined foods because of trans fat. Avoid anything that will increase your cholesterol abnormally, like cow's milk. Avoid MSG from bouillon cubes. Avoid refined sugar. Sugar does more harm to you just as salt. Avoid refined carbohydrates. That is why flour products like bread, noodles, and so on. Avoid processed meat like corn, beef, sausage, bacon, etc. Avoid eating a lot of red meats. You should avoid that. Avoid refined salt. Use sea salt or Himalayan salt moderately. Table salt, which is high in sodium, is one of the enemies of high blood pressure. Table salt is highly processed with metals like aluminium to make it pour nicely instead of clumping. Avoid canned, frozen, and processed foods. Avoid caffeine in coffee, which could stimulate you and affect your sleep. Tip number 7, high blood pressure medication. We don't encourage people to stop their medications abruptly. You have to wean yourself from it gradually as you reverse the condition. And some people do not eat healthy and as well don't take their drugs as and when due. They only take when they remember, which is also not good enough. You can't be in between. It is either you stick to the medications or you adopt a healthy lifestyle, which will enable you to wean yourself from the medications as you work with your doctor. If you have very high blood pressure, the medication will help to control the numbers so that you do not suffer a heart attack. But you see, if all you do is take only medications for your high blood pressure, you are not doing enough. Taking control of your blood pressure is vital for your long-term health. Our 30-day high blood pressure reversal protocol has helped many individuals transform their lives by naturally achieving healthy blood pressure levels. Imagine the freedom of living without the constant worry of hypertension. This can also be you. Click the link anywhere around this video today and discover how our program can help you reclaim your health and enjoy life to the fullest. Do not wait. Take the first step towards a healthier you now. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your loved ones. Stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.